Mama. Again, you know, we did change the name because we had Draco pass away on us on Mother's Day. And we plan on getting more reptiles, and these guys are really helpful to me. And I postpartum, which was developed from having my son, so we changed the name to Reptile Mama. Our next reptile is going to be a, what are they called?
Leopard gecko.
A leopard gecko. Amazing little creatures. I've been researching them. Of course, I'm not going to get one until I feel fully researched and ready, and we've already got the tank and all the setup and everything. I'm just, you know, we're just going to wait a second. So, today we're going to unboxing. We actually filmed, but it wasn't recording. So, I got these from DubaiRoaches.com. It's 500 Superworms. I waited 8 days for these. I paid for 2-day priority shipping. I did order them on a Friday. I was unaware that they did not ship on weekends, but still, they should have shipped them on Monday. I should have got them Wednesday, and I just now got them today, which is Saturday. I will give them a day because the post office did not deliver them yesterday because it was too hot to leave them outside and I wasn't here. So, I have ordered from DubaiRoaches.com before. I've had no problems with them. They always send me great superworms. I've ordered actually superworms. I've ordered green hornworms, the hornworms. And I've ordered black fly larvae from them, and I've always got them live and in time, but this time I don't know what happened. Maybe it was because of Labor Day weekend. So I think I'll order from them again. I may give them one more chance, but when my dragon needs his food, he needs his food, and I'm not going to cause him to be out of food because people don't know how to ship on time. Alright, so this came with cushioning. It came with 100 in each bottle. We got 500 of these, so these should last for quite a while until we get our leopard gecko. That is because, as we all know, leopard geckos only live on protein. They only live on live insects. They do not eat anything else. But he's already noticed these guys. I had them open a while ago, and he noticed them moving on top, so he is ready for some food. So let's see. We did see them moving around. As I was saying before, which you guys didn't get to see, we are going to start doing our own breeding, which is why I have this. What we're going to do is we're going to take the biggest guys out of these 5, and we're going to put them individually in these, and we'll put a vegetable in here with them for them to eat. And what you do is you actually wait until they turn into the, I guess, cocoon. The word I know is cocoon. It's called something else, but I'm going to just say cocoon. And then, hey, you cheating.
Did he get one?
He tried to. And then we're going to put them into a shelving unit, one of the plastic shelving units. There they will turn into beetles and they will lay more superworms. So it's just, you know, an evolution process, just like anything else. Very, very easy to do. This is probably, I've researched a lot. A lot of them will turn into moths, like the green hornworms and stuff. I'm not good with flying insects, so we're going to go with these guys because they were the easiest to breed. Alright, so Thor is patiently waiting for his superworms. So we're going to let him eat a few, get his tummy full, and then we will start dividing these. Oh, can't find my feeder tweezers, so I'm going to touch them. I've touched them before. I don't like to do it, but he's hungry, so I'm going to get it done. These guys are really fast is what freaks him out. Alright, Thor, there you go. He is one hungry buddy. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get his bowl and put him a few in it so I can go to town.
Is that good, buddy?
In there.
Is that good?
A few bowls actually. But I want to put him some calcium on them. The calcium is... Okay, so I wanted to get Thor's feeding bowl. Calcium with D3 in there. This is from Zoomed, Repticalcium. It has D3 in it, which, as we all know, you get from the sun And of course, they're not in the sun enough. They do get some D3 from their UVB bulb, which is a must with these guys. But you know, they need more. So, and they also need calcium. Watch him. He's just slowly. I mean, he's just waiting like, Mom, come on, quit talking and get to it. So, what I like about the Zoo Med is, now the other calciums that I have are just a bottle. The Zoo Med actually has a shaker on top to where you can shake them out and you don't lose a lot at one time, kind of like a salt shaker. So that's what I like about this container. Alright, so we're going to get some Superworms out in here for him to eat. But I'm going to put some calcium on them. They usually like to stay in the bottom, is what sucks about it, because you got to dig for the things. I know you're wanting them, bud. Mama's getting them, okay? These guys are pretty big. I ordered medium, just because I knew that they would grow, because there is 500 of them. So I did order medium, but they're actually pretty big. Alright, they're going to start crawling out on me, so I guess we'll stop there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle this calcium over top of them. You don't want too much, but you want to make sure they're coated pretty good. So, what I do is I usually put some in the bottom, and then I'll shake it up and get the worms coated fairly well. And then we give them to Thor and let him go at it. Is that good, bud? It's good to let them eat, although eat in a 15-minute period, but I would not let them eat way too excessively, because if they're like Thor, he's going to keep eating and eating as long as I give him these guys. So, he loves them. What's wrong, bud? Thor is probably a one-of-a-kind dude. He's crazy over his baby brother. He lets him hold him, and he's only 8 months old. He's just, I don't think we'll ever find another dragon like Thor. He is a rescue, as you all know. We rescued him from some people who really didn't know anything about bearded dragons and that were scared of bearded dragons. All he had in his tank was, it had no substrate. All it had was a heat lamp, a hide, and a dog bowl with canned corn. So, yeah. They had another one there. They wouldn't come down on their price. You would think, not being able to take care of your animals, price wouldn't be an object, and I could only afford Thor. I hated that I couldn't get both of them. We really wanted to, but it just, people, if you can't afford your pets and you need to get them a better home, I understand things happen, trust me, I understand that, but you shouldn't want to get money rather than caring for the health of your pets. Especially when you say that you're a rehabilitation person for pets. That's just ridiculous. I understand you may need money for what you've put into these pets, but when you're feeding them canned corn, I don't think you've put a lot. He is loving these, so I'm just going to keep feeding him for a minute. Here, get this. He's getting a little spoiled. Mama feeds him.
Little.
Mama, he don't have to hunt for his food at all. Just give it to him. I should have started counting these, but I guess. He's 11 of them.
Is that good, buddy?
It would help if I had something to pour this nastiness into. Now, I always keep the stuff that comes with the Superworms, because it does help when you're breeding them to have the substrate. Now, look at all those that were in the bottom that I was trying to dig for. Now, watch Thor.
He's looking at the camera. Uh-oh, dig in, buddy. He don't know what to think. Let's get him out.
You want it?
Get him out for him.
Hurry, Thor, they're crawling everywhere.
And they are fast, ain't
Yeah,
they?
they're very fast.
There's one crawling on his foot down in the corner back there.
Oh, there's one getting in the corner of the couch. Oops. What are you thinking, Thor? Really good?
Oh, he's loving it.
Are you full yet? Huh? Are you full? Are you full?
Never.
He's ate quite a bit. I'll give him 5 more. I don't want him to overdo it. Ooh! Clung to me. I don't like it. And one more. Alright. You're slowing down, ain't you, dude?
Mm-hmm.
Are you done?
Is your tum-tum full, buddy?
So later today, Thor will get a nice soak to try to help him digest all this food. The last one.
Look at his belly.
He's like, God, I'm so full, but I want some more. You want it? Or no? Yeah, I figured.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's enough for him today. He's had quite a few. Actually, he's had about 20 superworms. 20, 25. But, yeah, he's our fat dude, see? Aren't you? Now, if you don't know, these guys do not like to be turned on their belly because they can't breathe. So,
On
you
their
wouldn't
back.
like it either. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put these guys, okay, I know.
You gonna eat a worm
What
too?
we're going to do is we're going to check these other 4 cups out, and we're going to put the biggest ones in here to breed. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, we've got 12 containers, so we will be putting 12 worms in there. I actually have a big container that these are going to go in, so that's why I'm putting them in this. Wow. So I'm sure I got my count from just looking at these. It's crazy. Thor's about to go crazy because he sees all these dudes.
Look how his belly's hanging out.
I know. But can you see them? So let's find 12 big ones and put in here. So this one looks pretty big. Oh, come here. So there's 1 and 2. They're actually pretty good size.
How long does it take them to turn into like a cocoon?
Like a week. Thor! Eat those two. This one's too small.
So they probably grown since they shipped them, right?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I ordered mediums and I got almost larges, so I can't get that guy on there. And Thor is eating my worm, so we're gonna have to move him so he quits. You can't eat my Thor. That's enough. All right, here, quit. Yeah. So I've got a couple babies in there that.
What mommy do to you, buddy?
I can't get them out, so I'm going to have to get the tweezers to get them out, but let me try to find some more big ones here for these. That one's too little. No, Thor. Are you kidding me right now, dude? Stop.
Nope, I ain't kidding.
with big ones. I've put a few extra in there.
Good shot of
Now the thing is, the reason, alright, now when you have your beetles, make sure you do not put the superworms in with your beetles because the beetles will eat your superworms. You want to make sure they're at least cocooned before you put them in with your beetles. And you want to make sure before your superworms hatch that you take your beetles out. Like I said, they will eat each other. So, yeah. That's why we have to keep everything separate. So, I think I've got enough big ones here. I'm going to get my tweezers and separate these guys. Find some tweezers. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these little ones that I accidentally put in here. And I'm going to take them out and put them back. But, nope. Baby absolutely loves Thor. But we got to watch him because he doesn't know how gentle and how rough to be. So, now see, these are way too small. No, okay, son. Way too small to put in there.
Put him up on the back of the couch, honey, in the sun.
Take them out. No. He's like, come here. So now you see that I have got them all separated. I've got one in each container. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of a vegetable and I'm going to put one in each container. Pause. So what I've done is I went and put just a little bit. You don't even have to put this much of vegetable in each container. And all you do is you close these guys up and you check on them every couple of days. Really, you only have to check it on once a week, but I recommend every couple of days. You want to, when this starts getting old, of course you want to replace it. And then when they turn into their cocoon, that's when you want to put them in the drawer. So this is what I keep my worms and everything else in. You can get these at the dollar store, Dollar General, $4. I actually have advertised this a lot. I had my black soldier fly larvae in these. And let me tell you, I kept those things so long, I got like 500, which I wouldn't recommend because they do hatch before you have time to feed them to your reptile. And they turn into nasty looking little flies. So, yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump my, Thor's worms in here. Okay. And what I do is I put these in my fridge. Basically what it does is kind of slows their circulatory system down, their heart rate, and they actually will slow down. They won't be as fast as they were.
And do you put vegetables in with those?
You can. You can. It'll make them go into hatching faster and grow faster, so you might not want to. But you can put a little in there if you see that maybe one or two are dying on you. So, yeah, we may put just, a little bit of vegetable in there where they've been shipped for so long. But I hate the smell of this stuff. It smells like hamsters. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of vegetable. Potatoes will give them a little moisture. I put kale. This is kale, by the way. And I'm actually going to give Thor a little kale and some butternut squash. Butternut squash is his favorite. But I guess that is going to be the end of our video today. I know I have not posted it forever, but again, we've been moving. We had to deal with the loss of Draco. My husband was in a very, very, very bad car accident. So that delayed our moving by at least a couple weeks. But we're finally here. We finally got Thor home. Thanks to my aunt who did watch Thor and feed him and everything and take care of him while we were in the process of moving because I couldn't keep Thor where I was staying at. But we are getting back on track. We're getting our videos. I'm at least going to try at this point to post once a week. Once I get my laptop and my GoPro, I'm going to at least try to post 2 to 3 times a week because it won't take as long. Of course, I do have a family and a baby, so I can't post as much as other people do. But as you see, but I hope you guys just bear with me. I want to give my thanks to everyone who watches my videos. It means so much to me. I put a lot into this, a whole lot. So, I hope my videos give you some information you need. If there's anything you need to know, I'm sure I have a video on it, but you can also comment below. I will try to answer any comments that are left. Hey guys, it's me. I wanted to insert this in here really quick on this clip that Thor is not in his new enclosure that we were going to do the upgrade on, because we took a good look at the enclosure and it just wasn't worth the $175 he's wanting for it. It was old. It was actually almost rotted once we got a better look at it. So we are actually going to do Thor's new enclosure on our own. We're hoping to do around a 200-gallon tank, but he is still in his 65 for the meantime, and he is doing absolutely great. Thanks, guys.